Hey guys, what is up? It's Shadolance back with another review. Finally getting around to the DSR-1 Tactical. The last time I did this review, I screwed up big time. I did some stuff that screwed up with the gameplay and other stuff. Didn't go very well in a short story. But I am coming back to finally get around to it this time and do it right this time. So hopping right into the stats, we're seeing a damage of 100, portability of 47, rate of fire of 13, accuracy of 100, and recoil of 58. One of the biggest perks about this gun is that it has both a damage and an accuracy of 100. It has pretty fast spread recovery. It's not as fast as the Andromalius, although it is faster than the DSR-1 Subsonic and the regular DSR-1. However, it is not as fast as the nemexis DSR-1. The nemexis DSR-1 and the Andromalius are tied for the fastest spread recovery. Overall spread I have not been able to really check very much, although it doesn't seem to be too bad. I didn't really do a whole lot of no-scoping with this gun, so it's pretty hard to judge that. But overall, damage of 100 is relatively inconsistent actually. It tends to tank at random ranges. I really can't judge that because I've seen it tank point blank and tank at long ranges. When this gun first came out, it was untankable. It was the most powerful gun in the game, and it's been nerfed and damaged since. However, the accuracy has not been. Basically, it is an M24. If you put the marker on the thing, it's going to hit and it's going to kill them, for the most part. Portability of 47 is very high for a sniper rifle, especially one like this caliber. That's kind of like, well, it's good. It's a lot faster than the M107 series for the most part, excluding the newly released Old Glory and the Canadian gun, whatever it's called. I think it was like the New Leaf or something like that. But it is only customizable with a magazine. Over the DSR-1 Subsonic and Andromalius, this does not have a silencer. That's really kind of a not good thing. Overall, I find that's generally not very good for quick scoping. I tried it in a bunch of OMA games, and I just can't get this thing to hit for my life. I've tried both the nemexis DSR and the Tactical, and I just can't seem to get this one to hit. However, the nemexis DSR does seem to do better. And I did come to the conclusion that that was because of the overall faster spread recovery. Definitely helps. The reload is much improved. That is a really good thing about this gun. It has a very fast reload, and the fire rate of 13 is a nice little increase over things like the L9, which typically have around a 10-ish. The DSR-1 Subsonic only has a rate of fire of 11, so a 2-point increase onto the Tactical is always appreciated. The draw speed is still slow in the DSR series, although it has been improved on the DSR-1 Tactical. It is equal to the Andromalius, which is really nice. It only has 5 shots per magazine, but it has 20 in spares, so you're looking at 25 shots total, which is pretty nice. Although we are seeing guns like the Tango where they do have, higher amounts of ammo, even though it's a GP gun. So ammo count isn't necessarily an exclusive thing for NX Rare and NX Epic, I guess, now, variants only. Although it does seem to be one of the attributes. Because this is one of the older NX guns in the game. It's not exactly the most shiny thing in the world. It doesn't have all the nice new-a-days stats. I would say the TRG SE, even the TPG-1 Master are probably preferable over this thing. I do find the TPG-1 Master better, even though I know I've talked a lot of crap about it in the past. I still think it's better than the DSR-1 Tactical, and I would take it over it for a lot of reasons. This gun is typically very slow in just about everything, although I did say that it does have improved draw speed and spread recovery and all that stuff. It's still not great. The thing it's really just well known for is being able to be super accurate and, well, fixed portability and high damage. This gun, statistically is a great gun. I mean, the recoil of 58 even is dead low. That's really low, especially for a sniper. Usually you see up in the 80s or so on. I think that's probably also due to the spread recovery increase. Comparing it to the DSR-1 Subsonic, we have a damage of 100, portability of 45, so you get the 2-point increase in the portability. The rate of fire 11, as I mentioned earlier, gets increased to 13 when you go up to the Tactical. The accuracy, however, is only 97. That gets a 3-point increase, and it is definitely noticeable. The DSR-1 Subsonic neither has the accuracy or the spread recovery that the DSR-1 Tactical has. So it's a nice little increase. It also has a lower recoil of 58, which is nice. Both guns have that. Very low recoil, which is nice. It actually is noticeable too. However, if you're really looking for a gun, if you can ever get your hands on the nemexis DSR-1, I do find that to be the best variant, excluding the Andromalius. I do prefer it the most. It is basically a buffed up DSR-1. It does not have the silencer that the Andromalius and the DSR-1 Subsonic have, but I still do prefer it. I think I will go ahead and go into the stats as well, since you guys will probably ask me a lot of comments about that. The nemexis DSR-1 has a damage of 100, portability of 45, rate of fire of 11, accuracy of 98, and recoil of 58. It does have much increased spread recovery. The recoil of 58 is the same as the rest of the series. However, the accuracy of 98 is 1 point higher than the DSR-1 Subsonic. The rate of fire of 11 is the same as the DSR-1 Subsonic, 2 points lower than the Tactical. The portability of 45 is also the same as the Subsonic, 2 points lower than the Tactical. The damage of 100 I do find to be just about as consistent as the Tactical. It does tend to tank at random ranges. That's a big issue with the DSR series that don't have silencers. The Andromalius even has that sometimes. I never really noticed it with the DSR-1 Subsonic the most. The DSR subsonic is the most consistent killer. It will either kill at certain ranges or not kill at certain ranges. It's a very strange series, and I think it could use some debugging from a programmer's point of view. That's about all I really have to say for the gun, guys. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Check me out on the Facebook group and on Public TeamSpeak 3. I put it up for you guys, and I'd like to see if more of you guys will be using it. Do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Please keep watching the gameplay, and I will see you next time. Shadolance out.